Okay, today's lesson is going to be 4.4b, graphing linear inequalities. And I'm going to go ahead and go through the Desmos. The link should be in your Google Classroom. And I'm going to do an example for 1 through 5. All right, so on 1 through 5, they're going to give you an equation, an inequality equation, and you're going to have to match the graph to it. So in order to do this, you're going to have two tabs open. You're going to have the one with your Desmos assignment open, and then you got to have to open up another tab with the Desmos graphing calculator. You want to use the graphing calculator on this. So here we go. So this is my problem. Y is greater than or equal to negative 7 over 2x minus 2. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. Control C for copy. If you have a Mac, it is Command C. I'm going to go to my Desmos calculator, and right here, I'm going to go ahead and paste that. So now I look at it. It's a solid line. It's going through negative 0.5. And I could scroll up, and it's going through negative 2. So I'm looking, and it's shaded on this side. So this is what I'm looking for. So now I'm going to go back to my assignment. And it's going to be a solid line, but this is shaded on the wrong side. So I'm going to pick this one because there's my solid line and it's shaded on this side of the line. So on 1 through 5, all you're doing is you're going to graph what is given and match it up to the graph. Okay, now on the rest of 4.4b, you're going to have to determine if the solution set is part of the graph. Okay, so basically what I have to do is graph, look at the points that are given, and see if it fits in that graph. So let's go ahead, I'm going to go to slide 6. So they want to know if this is in that ordered pair. Okay, so again, I have to use both tabs. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this guy right here, copy it. I'm going to go back to my graphing calculator. I'm going to clear that, and then I'm going to paste it. So there it is. I'm going to go point by point. So I'm going to look at negative 5, comma 0. So negative 5, I start at 0. Negative 5 means I got to go to the left, and that's right there. Negative 5, comma 0 is right there. It is not in the shaded area, so I'm not going to pick that one. So now I'm going to go to 0, comma 3. So I'll go to 0, 3, I go up, 3, it's right on the line. But this is a dashed line. If it's a dashed line, that means it is not part of the solution. So I'm not going to pick that one. I got 2, comma 10. So now I go to 2, comma 10. I go to the right 2, and then I'm going to go up 10. Well, as soon as I get up right here, I'm already out of the shaded area, so that is also not a solution. That leaves me with 3, negative 8. So I go to the right to 3, and I go down to negative 8, and it's all shaded over here. So that is going to be my answer. So I go back. That's the one I'm going to click. So that is slide 6. Okay, now the next example I'm going to do is one in which it asks for a pair that is not in the solution set. So I'm looking for one that is not in the shaded area. So we're going to follow the same steps, but I'm looking for one that is in the white area. Okay, this is slide 8. So here we go. This is one in which they want one of these that is not in the solution. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight again. I'm going to just go ahead and copy this. I'm going to go to my Desmos calculator. I'm going to paste it in there, and there we go. So that means I'm looking for one that is in the white area, So here we go. First point, -2, 0. Go to my graphical calculator, go to -2, 0. That is right on the line. This line is solid. Since it is solid, it is part of the solution. So this one is part of the solution. So now I'm going to go to 0, 1. 0, stay right there, 1. I go up 1. It's in the white area. So that's the one I'm going to pick. So I go back, it should be this one. Now just to double check, I'm going to look at -3, -4. I go to -3, -4, yep, all shaded. And then my last one is -4, 1. I go to the left 4, up 1, I'm in the shaded area. So my answer is 0, 1 because it's in the white part of the graph. And that's how you do 4.4b. Make sure you mark it complete in Google Classroom when you are done.